Why Peter Obi's campaign style confuses and frustrates the APC by Sam Amadi. In a recent interview on 90 Minutes Africa, political analyst Dr. Sam Amadi, the director of the Abuja School of Social and Political Thoughts, made a very interesting observation about Peter Obi and his unique political style. He said something that perfectly captures why the All Progressives Congress, APC, continues to find it difficult to contain Obi's growing influence across Nigeria. According to Amadi, Peter Obi's political style is minimalist, and that's what makes him unstoppable. Now, what does that mean? It means that Peter Obi does not play politics the way traditional Nigerian politicians do. He doesn't depend on large political structures, billion-naira campaign offices, or endless political godfathers. Instead, his strategy is simple, flexible, and people-driven. Unlike most politicians who are tied to a rigid system of patronage and party structure, Peter Obi operates like a movement rather than a politician. And that's exactly what confuses the APC. You see, the APC is used to fighting traditional battles. They understand how to weaken a party structure, how to buy off delegates, how to frustrate internal party systems, and how to use state institutions to suppress opponents. But Obi doesn't fit into that formula. He's like smoke. You can see him, you can feel his presence, but you can't hold him down. When the APC expect him to act like a conventional politician, he takes a completely different route. When they prepare to attack him through the party system, they realize he's not even relying on that system.
Please do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button and don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you.
When they expect him to spend billions on campaigns, he raises volunteers. When they expect him to use thugs or force, he uses data, ideas, and humility. This is what Dr. Sam Amadi called the minimalist approach. A style that is simple yet powerful, unpredictable yet effective. Amadi also noted that this very simplicity frustrates attempts by the ruling party to suppress or weaken him. How do you stop someone who has no fixed political structure? How do you disorganize a movement that is built on the minds and hearts of millions of Nigerians, not on rented crowds or paid influencers? Even today, more than a year after the 2023 presidential election, the APC still doesn't know what to do with Peter Obi. They don't even know what political platform he will use next.
All right, welcome back. I know that a lot of people or a lot of people, it's really questioning the pattern of Peter Obi, and a lot of people are confusing on how he started. But, for me to refresh your memory, P2B movement as of today is an organic movement which is made up of the mostly the youth and the average age people in the society and living in Nigeria and also living in diaspora. P2B have already gained grounds mostly in diaspora, in Nigerian youth and also the middle age in Nigeria who are crying for a better, Nigeria. So that's how the obedient movement was given birth to. And P2B is one of the person that has stand a test of time in the Nigerian politics. Yes, since Nigerian politics start existing, P2B has been number one person that comes out for an election. You have an organic follower, and especially the way he presents himself and what he believes most that should be a pattern or a model that election should be conducted with. And as we all know that P2B has been one person who doesn't spend much, like in 2023 election where people make the slogan "We don't give shishi." Yes, because she doesn't believe in buying vote or spending much political spending much money in political, expenses. Like he said, and he keep on saying that once he becomes the president, he will cut, the cost of governance, and which means that it's really bitter at how governance in Nigeria costs much than what it should be. Because imagine now that our president flies out of the country almost every week, and each of his flights consumes hundreds of dollars. So, and if that we could put such money into Nigeria economy, especially maybe when we put it into electricity, or even in education sector, or in judiciary system, or even in security, are you trying to say that we are not going to make something good out of it? We're still going to make something good out of it. But here you see us today. So he believed in good governance that reduces costs and serve the people effectively and accordingly, so that the people can benefit more from the government, because the government should stand the test of helping the people, not the people helping them. So this is what Peter Obi believes. So what gave birth to obedient movement comes from the frustration, comes from the hunger of having a good governance in Nigeria. That's how the youth of Nigeria formed to have the obedient movement. And ever since then, the population of the obedient movement never depreciated. Rather, they keep increasing in numbers. And we believe that in this 2027, they are still going to turn up massively than every other political movement in Nigeria. Well, share what you think about this video in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Thank you very much.